This Marc Jacobs bag is what got me into the Kisslock craze. My friend so graciously gave it to me a few years back, and I love everything about this bag. But when Coach decided to do their Kisslocks, oh boy, did I dive right deep into the Kisslock craze. Don't you just love the term Kisslock Kraze? I didn't come up with it. The talented Christopher from Mad Hatter Bags came up with the term. In fact, this video is a collab initiated by Rachel from Bag Babes Coterie. It appears that the three of us, Christopher, Rachel, and I, all got Kisslock bags from Coach around the same time. And if you want to see more bags and beautiful collections, check out Christopher and Rachel's channel. I will have their channels linked down below. If you're new here, hey, hi, how are you? My name is Roxana, and welcome to my neck of the woods. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. I am super excited about this video because I am crazy about Kisslocks. In this video, I will address three things. First of all, I will show you the bag that I almost got instead of the Kisslock. Second, I will tell you why I chose this Kisslock. You guys, this was a return. And third, I'll tell you what I think about this Kisslock. If any of this sounds interesting to you, stick around. About 10 years ago, when I was living in Georgia, I came across a Coach store, and that got me reconnected to Coach, and that's when I bought the Drifter bag. I loved everything about this bag. That is when I found out that Stuart was taking Coach in a different direction. So when I went back to Georgia a few weeks ago for a wedding, I was very excited to go back to the store where it all started. Now, I was not planning on buying a bag because it was right before the August drop. There was nothing from that drop that I wanted to get. The mall in Georgia, which is actually called Mall of Georgia, not only had a Coach store, but also has a Dillard's store. And my intention was to get a Kisslock from Dillard's. As you may know, Dillard's a lot of times has bags before Coach, the store, has them. And the bag that I was really interested in was the Kisslock 27 in a brown loved leather or in red. I was going between those two, and sure enough, they had both of them at the Dillard store. And the reason why I wanted to get a Kisslock 27 is because this frame works best for me. This is perfect for every day. I love the way it hangs on my shoulder. I like the size because it carries everything that you need. And I love the frame, of course. These Kisslocks, this is the 16, this one, and this right here. You guys, this one is from 2005. I was so happy to get this on the secondary market, and I think I only paid $250 for it. It is the Soho Kisslock that was released in 2005. I did a few videos about both of these bags. So while I was in Dillard's looking at the Kisslocks, I looked at Patricia Nash. I knew they too have a Kisslock that is a lot more affordable, and it is in the pink. Now, I really got into the bags last year, and then they were showing the pink, very large Kisslock, and I kept on going back and forth whether I should get it or not. I've had it in my cart a few times, but I didn't get it. And do I wish I would have gotten it? Maybe. I really wanted a large Kisslock for my collection just because I do have the 27, I have the 16. So while I was in Dillard's, I checked out Patricia Nash and looked at their pink Kisslock. And you guys, I really thought I was going to get it. The price was right. I liked the size of it. I liked the look of it. The leather was very nice. And though I mostly have Coach Kisslocks, I do have that type of frame from other brands. And because this frame is so popular now, other brands are coming out with beautiful bags like the Kurt Geiger bag. Boy, that one lives rent-free in my mind. The Jack Moose Kisslock bag that I showed like 2 videos ago, that one is lovely. I just might get that one. So I decided while I was at Dillard's that I was going to get the Patricia Nash. I couldn't figure out whether I wanted the loved brown leather Kisslock or if I wanted the red leather one. So I decided that I was just going to get the pink one. My intention was to go to the Kisslock store, buy something that signifies Georgia, something that reminds me of the store, and come back through Dillard's, pick up the Patricia Nash bags, and be on my merry way. When I was in this Coach store, I saw the Rogue bags in suede, in the brown suede leather. And you guys, I don't have a Rogue in my collection. I started chit-chatting with the sales lady, which she was lovely, and I'm so sorry I don't remember her name, but she said, let me show you a Rogue that is coming out on Wednesday. That was the day of the August drop. I'm like, ooh, do tell. She took out the top handle Rogue bag in the green gloved leather, and you guys, it was beautiful. It was so soft, and I'm like, okay, that's it. I think I want this bag. Now, I did see the glazed leather bag before I saw the gloved leather Rogue in green. I did see it displayed. It comes in silver, which I very much like, and it's a special edition from the Devil Wears Prada. When the movie came out, I was on a no buying bag diet. Had I not been on that no buying bag diet, I would have bought the bag right there and then off the site when it first appeared. It, like I said, it is sold out now. I figured out that it was a return, so I did not pay much attention to it because, you guys, I really did not want to spend $700 on a bag. So again, my intention was to buy something small, cute from the Coach store and get the Patricia Nash because it was much cheaper. But the more I looked at the Rogue in that beautiful green loved leather, the more I wanted it. And I thought, this is also a special bag. This bag is also sought after, and I was thinking, I don't have a Rogue. The green love leather is what got me, and I was seriously considered buying it. And she's like, oh, you can't buy it right now. It comes out on Wednesday. So on Wednesday when it comes out, we're gonna send you a pay per link. There were only 3 in the stores, so it was first come, first serve. Whoever sent their money first through the pay per link was going to get the bag. So I said, okay, I really liked it. Usually before I settle in on a bag, I take a look around just to make sure there's nothing else that I missed. And that's when I realized that the large Kisslock frame bag from the Devil Wears Prada, it is in glazed leather, and it is not in the smooth gloved leather like this Coach 27 bag that I have. Now, look at the difference, you guys. Look at the shine, look at the sparkle. I am all about sparkle. I mean, case in point. So I thought, wait a minute, this is a special bag. Yes, it is a return, but the top handle Rogue bag is not something that has been on my mind. It's been on my peripheral vision. Kisslock is what I'm into. Again, I am deep into the Kisslock Kraze bags. So why would I choose a Rogue bag that I've always just skimmed by? Now, granted, when you see it in real life, a lot of times that makes a big difference. Instead of getting something that I really like and enjoy. And right there and then, I decided to buy the bag. And you guys, I wore the bag right out of the store. I mean, it is huge. It's actually pretty big for my small frame, but it's okay. I don't mind. Now, this bag is meant to be worn like this, right? Like you squish it, like it was worn in And Just Like That by Jessica, what's her name? Jessica Parker, I can't remember her name right now. And if you've seen my last video where this bag has made an appearance, you see how my friend Janina, that's how she would carry it, but she really is not into big bags. But yeah, maybe I will carry it like this. I don't think so. I like hands-free. So this is the way I carried it on the plane back from Georgia. But it is leather lined. It has a zipped pocket right over here. The crete itself, if you can see it, it is embossed inside the leather. And everything but the kitchen sink fit into it. So let me give you a mini review about the bag. As most of the new Kisslock reissue bags, they have 2 tags. And one of them, it does say what the bag is a reissue from. This is from the 1969 Bonnie Cashin release. Coach released their Kisslocks in 1969. I am a sucker for these 2 tags bags. Like, I do like the reissues very much. Now, I stamp all of my bags from the Coach retail store, and I asked them to stamp this one, but they couldn't because it's glazed leather. So, of course, I bought a tag, and I stamped it with Roxy and a peach. Now that I look at it, I wish I would have asked her to do peaches all over the tag, not just one, because the sizing is quite not right. You see the small peach and the big Roxy letters, it just kind of doesn't fit. I do like the yellow against the black. While I was in Georgia, my friend Janina gave me this Coach silver tag from her bag, and if you're interested, I made 2 videos with Janina where she shows me her mid-range collection bags. I was so excited about the bag, you guys. I just put my small crossbody bag right inside here and carried it right out the store. Now what I noticed right away, because this bag is very squishy, very pliable, it creates a bulge on the bottom over here when you hang something that is heavy, and it's kind of don't like that. What did I do when I carried the bag on the plane? I put inside of the bag a planner. I had a planner and a notebook, and I put those laid flat, and it stopped the bag from creating a bulge right on the bottom. The bag was heavy, but because it can carry so much, I didn't realize just how much stuff I had in there. Like I said, it was kind of heavy. And you guys, I kept on hoping that it didn't create enough stress on here to cause it to rip, right? And so, and you can tell, yeah, there is a little bit of stretch. I don't mind it because I don't mind the look of used on a bag. I like to see it that it's loved, right? But I do have to be careful. I think that can be a problem. It is such a big bag and fits so much stuff in here that you sometimes forget about the weight. The bag empty is very light, so it definitely can be used as a carry-on, and you can use different pouches, different corner zips to carry your different items inside. Now the glazed leather, it does crinkle quite a bit, but it gets its shape back. In the plane, I put this underneath the seat and not on top where you put your carry-on luggage, because this was the only bag that I was carrying it and I wanted to easily get in and out of. Now I did have a Mary Frances little pouch on here that had my earbuds, and then I also had a Patricia Nash little pouch that was hanging on that was carrying my hand sanitizer. Once I put it underneath the seat, because it was mushed like this, it did create a crease right across here. It had a crease. Now that I'm looking at it, the crease is gone. So this leather is very forgiving, is very durable. I really like it, and I am definitely going to get more bags in this leather. So overall, what do I think of the bag? I love it. Of course I love it. I couldn't wait to talk more about it. So I thank you so much, Rachel, for bringing us together to talk about our Kisslocks. I am so curious to see what you guys think about your Kisslocks. I am totally looking forward to seeing your videos. If you're curious to see what they got, click on their channels and check their channels out. Now, do I regret my decision in getting a returned Kisslock bag versus a brand new Rogue bag? No, I don't regret my decision because I was going into the Rogue bag because of the leather. I really liked the leather, the green loved leather, but I kind of want the traditional Rogue bag. Yes, I do maybe eventually want to get a top handle Rogue bag. I do like those. However, I like the traditional square form of the bag more than I like the top handle. I'm kind of proud of knowing myself, and since I was already spending so much money, more money than I planned to spend that day, I'm glad I got something that was more in tune to my style versus a new release. I would have missed on a Devil Wears Prada glazed leather bag. You guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for participating in comments down below. I love the conversations we have. And if this type of content is your vibe, by all means, please subscribe. Bye. Listen, I wasn't lying when I told you that I was deep into the Kisslock craze. Today I went to take my mom to a doctor's appointment, and we stopped into a Macy's and I saw the bag. Now I believe this is a smaller version of the bag that I saw in Georgia, and it was $149, so $150. And I just couldn't pass it along. This too, I believe, is a return, but hey, can't have too many Kisslocks.